Tony over here hugging Tiffany, and it ain't a church hug either. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another video. This is for Tyler Perry Sistas, Season 7, Episode 16, Trailer Thoughts. Andy visits the agent. Maurice is asking Grayson what's going on. Hayden is telling Fatima that by the time this situation is over with, he's going to have Miss Marie eating out of the palm of his hands. Rich asks Sabrina if she has stopped taking her birth control. Ethan is putting something in Jordan's drink, and Jordan drinks it. Marie tells Hayden and Andy that they disappointed her. Tony is hugging Tiffany, and it ain't a church hug either, y'all. And Danny just looking. Aaron says we may have more in common than you think. It look like he talking to Zach. I want to say they at the gym, but I don't know. And Marie asks Hayden what he's willing to do to make it up to her, and that's when they show her dropping the road, y'all. Okay, what are y'all thoughts? The first thing that I want to talk about is this whole Tony situation. I think, is this the episode or the next episode where they talk about how Danny, she struggles with accepting the whole dynamic between Tiffany, which is Tony's ex-wife. And I said, first of all, they need to get this together with the whole, okay, this is my wife, ex-wife thing. Second of all, the way he hugging her, I said, look, okay, again, I say, whatever you had going on before this person, that's what you had going on. But now that y'all a couple or whatever, you supposed to be considerate of the other person's feelings. And not just that. Because if you do it only for the sake of their feelings, then it's going to end regardless. So I'm starting to agree with people who said that they shouldn't be together. And again, I refer to that photo where they showed Tiffany, Tony, and the kids. They was all out to eat or whatever, and they just smiling, and she has her hand on top of his hand or whatever. And people was coming and saying that y'all don't know what healthy co-parenting look like. And y'all don't know what inappropriateness, if that's a word. Y'all don't know when it's being inappropriate. Come on now. You can co-parent with all that touchy-feely stuff. And not just that. I know some people going to say, okay, they can have a healthy relationship. But again, you can do all that without touchy-feely. I ain't saying they over here touching, but the way he hugged her, I said he could have gave her the church hug. The next thing you know, he going to be telling her, oh, I decided to get back together with her for the sake of the kids. Okay, Andy, that's who we supposed to be started with, y'all. Andy is visiting that agent. Look like she listening at the door. I'm wondering if Gary has heard or will he be hearing, because on tonight's episode or yesterday's episode, because right now I think it's 12 o'clock. But on yesterday's episode, they talked about Gary had a bug in Andy's apartment as well as Jordan's. So I'm wondering if he knows that she's going to be working with the FBI or if he's having her watched. Speaking of Gary, this man's obsession with Andy is crazy. First, he was over here sniffing underwear. Now he over here. Ethan was like, your ex was there. He was like, what was she wearing? I said, nuh-uh now. Then they show Maurice. He's walking into his place, and something Grayson is doing shocks him. So he's asking him, what's going on. Hayden is bragging to Fatima, but he doesn't know that Miss Marie is standing right there. He's telling her that by the time this situation is done, is finished or whatever, he's going to have Miss Marie eating out of the palm of his hands. They then show her with Fatima, Hayden, and Andy, and she's telling them that they disappointed her. Both of them did. And the last scene they show with them is Marie asking Hayden what he's willing to do to make it up to her. And y'all know, if y'all didn't know, Fatima's supposed to catch them together. Then you got Rich over here. I said, Sabrina, why is you still with this man? Why is he still with you? This don't make sense at this point. So they doing what they do. Anytime we see them together, y'all know exactly what they be doing. So he stops, and she asks him why he stops. So he was like, I was just wondering, have you stopped taking your birth control? Didn't she have to stop to take the treatment, to start the treatment or whatever? This is going to be the episode where we see Ethan put something in Jordan's drink, and Jordan actually drinks it. I think the last thing we didn't talk about is Aaron. Aaron is saying we may have more in common than you think, and it looks like he's talking to Zach. Now, y'all know they be combining clips, but I don't know. But that's it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Stay tuned for the next video. Until next time, deuces. Have a great rest of the day and be safe.